All right, we're back. This is Eureka Math Squared, fourth grade, module 4, lesson 28. I am Mr. Short. I hope you're having a good day so far. Let's get into this one. We are on pages 167 and 168 today. Use the read, draw, write process to solve each problem. Ray practices piano for 2.5 hours on Saturday and 3.5 hours on Sunday. How many total hours does he practice? So, Saturday, Sunday. That says how many total hours. That means we are going to do what? Add them together. All right. With my class, I can use these. When we can do it, I like to add the whole numbers first. So what is 2 plus 3? 5. And then I like to add the fractions. So what is 1/2 plus 1/2? Yep, that's 2 halves. But 5 and 2 halves, or 2 halves is the same as what? 2 halves is the same as 1. So now we really have 5 plus 1, which is what? 6. So 5 and 2 halves is what we get, but when we add it together, right, this is 1, so we can't call this 51 because this is a whole and this is 5 wholes. So that's going to be 6, right? 6. All right, number 2 is a little bit harder. I'm going to help you through that one also. Just a little more to it. So let's look at number 2. Amy runs 4 3/4 miles on Saturday and 6 1/4 miles on Sunday. How many more miles does she run on Sunday than on Saturday? So, big number first, smaller number equals. So it says how many more? How many more means we're always going to do what? That's right. We're always going to subtract. Okay? How many more means subtract. So 6 1/4 minus, we do our big one first. But the problem here is why we can't just do our whole numbers first is look at that. That's 1/4 and this is 3/4. So this is bigger than this. So we're going to have to help out. So we're going to break this 6 up. We're going to make it a 5 4/4. So plus, and 1/4. So what's that going to equal for us? Well, now we're going to have 5 and 4 plus 1 is 5 and we're over 4. Now I know we're not supposed to do this, but when we're subtracting, it's okay to do it. We just have to fix it at the end with our answer. So we have 5 and 5/4 minus 4 and 3/4. Okay, we can do that now. So if we take, and this is going to get a little sloppy because I'm going to kind of go through the bottom, 5 minus 4. 5 minus 4 equals 1. And then we want to go our 5/4 minus 3/4. What is 5/4? What's over 4? So what's 5 minus 3? 2. All right. Or if we look at this, the 1's going to go, but we have 2 over 4. I want to get the lowest common denominator. So I want to reduce this fraction. No, you don't have to do this. This is Mr. Short showing you extra. You do not have to do this yet. I just want you to do it. Okay? 2/4 is the same as what? Well, 2 can go into 4. So if I divide 2 by 2, I get 1. If I divide 4 by 2, I get 2. So 2/4 is the same as 1/2. So your answer is 1 2/4, which is absolutely fine. This is what the book wants, this is what your teacher wants. I'm going to push you a little more, but you need to have both these on here. So I want to see 1 2/4 or 1 1/2. Same thing. Okay? Down here it says how many miles does she run in total? Total. Well, she ran this on Sunday. She ran this on Saturday. And it wants to know in total. So we're going to add. And you're going to add because I helped with this. Showed you how to do the adding part up here. So this one's on you. Let's look at the back on page 168. Oh, look at that. Compare the fractions by using greater than, equal to, or less than. Explain your thinking by using pictures, numbers, or words. All right, so we have 3/4, 3/4, and 2/6. Fourths and sixths, not the same. So let's break this down how I think would be the easiest way to do it. Okay, so to get these bottom numbers the same, the easiest thing to do is to multiply them by each other. So over here, I'm going to go times 6, up here times 6. Over here, to get this the same as this one, I have to do the opposite. So I'll multiply this one by 4. Then I also have to multiply the top by 4. All right, so let's write out our new problem. So what is 4 times 6? 24. What is 3 times 6? 18. Over here, what is 6 times 4? What is 2 times 4? All right, so now the bottom numbers are the same. So which one's bigger on top? Well, what's bigger, 18 or 8? Because the bottom number is the same, so all that matters is which top number is bigger. We know 18 is bigger. All right? Hey, that's it for this one. That one wasn't that bad. I mean, there's a little over here, but I feel like you guys are getting this. So make sure you pay attention. Make sure you get ready. There should be a quiz coming up pretty soon. Make sure you're ready for that quiz. Go back and watch those old videos if you need to make sure you're ready. All right. I'm Mr. Short. This is Eureka Math Squared, 4th grade, Module 4, Lesson 28, and I hope you have a good